Okay, hi and welcome back. So my little art journal spread here is dry, and I had these laying around on my desk. They're from another project where I was cutting out tabs using my, let's see if I can show you. We Are Memory Keepers thumb notch punch. Thumb nut punch. And I thought they would look pretty cool here. So I'm gonna glue this on. And then I have selected some. I've been on a hype using words from magazines. So I've chosen some words I'm gonna put on this page. And then we'll see if something else happens. So I'm gonna start off by just using my 50-50 water glue mix and gluing my pieces of scrap paper on. And they're just fun, a bit of interest, nothing special really. Just something a little bit different. And I'm gonna cut off when this has dried. It's pretty thick cardstock. I'm just gonna check so you're in frame. So it doesn't want to stick straight away. So I'm gonna cut off the part sticking over my page when it's dried. But right now I just want to get a little bit of interest, a little bit of pop into my page. And these I thought I would glue back to back to get something a bit similar to that. And I'm not being skimpy on my glue, since this is pretty heavy cardstock. I need it to soak in a little bit in the paper, so it starts sticking a bit. This one I'm going to try to make it so it's not even, so the spiky bits don't stick out the same like in a row. And I'm thinking later on I'm gonna write a little note to myself on a card and stick it down in this little pocket. And that's gonna be a personal note just for me. So okay, these are on, starting to stick down. And here, and I've already cut them out the way I want them. So I'm just gonna stick them down. And when I've stuck them all down, I'm gonna tell you what it says in English, because all the Swedes can probably read this. And it's just a kind of message to self for me. And I'm happy. Tomorrow I get to go see my sister's son, my nephew, which is gonna be great. He is turning, is he turning 2 weeks? Yeah, he's turning 2 weeks this Friday. So he's just a little toddler and he's so cute. So I get to smell some baby. That's always good. Makes you happy. It's the first kid of any of us siblings in my family. So it's a big deal. My mother and father are really happy that we didn't kill off the family. Or that my sister didn't kill off the family first and foremost, since she's the oldest. They're getting a bit slippery, these, soft. Okay. Oop. Some of these pages are really like shiny and pretty sturdy pieces of pages from magazines. And it takes a while for the glue to soak into them and grip them. So you have to keep working on them a little bit. But it's getting there. There's a lot of words on this one for me, but I kind of like it. Evidently that's how I'm feeling right now. Words. Stay down. This one is not wanting to cooperate with me today at all. Okay, so I'm gonna heat this, make sure everything is stuck down properly. I'm gonna heat this with my heat gun, and then I'll be back. Okay, this is all dry, and what it says is, in English, when life is set on hold and your heart is beating out of sync, take the first step and live life live. Och på svenska, när livet är satt på paus och hjärtat slår i otakt, ta första steget och lev livet live. So now I'm gonna outline these words, and I'm gonna outline the dark ones in white and the light ones in black. And I actually just got a new pen that I'm gonna see if it works. It's a permanent marker and it's a Schneider. It's a Schneider Max and it's a medium. This is a 1mm point pen. So I'm just gonna go in and just, this is something I do most of the time. I just like doing kind of scribbly outlining around the word boxes I have. Just binding all the different styles and stuff. I do together in some sort of way. This seems to be writing pretty nicely, and it's not coming up from the when it's dry, which is nice. I'm just gonna go and scribble it off so it's okay. Then I'm gonna go in with my Signal Uniball Signal Broad in white and go around the white dark parts of lettering. This one is acting up a little bit. So they get a little bit more contrast. I've had this pen for a while now, and I think it's running a little bit low and maybe getting a bit thicker in the gel ink. Sometimes it just doesn't like to do what I want it to do. This has become also a pretty slick surface after all my painting and stuff, which makes it a little bit harder to get like this to go on smoothly. I wonder if I might have to go in with one of my paint pens. My Molotov, I think, to get it a bit more white. I don't need it to be super white, but I don't want it not showing at all either. Doesn't feel like it's really my day today with my pens. They're acting up. It wasn't shaken enough. And I actually think that this will be my page. I don't think I want anything else on it, or I want to add anything to it. Feels like today is a word day for me. But my pen is still being a pain in the behind. Could be that my glue isn't completely dry everywhere too. Yeah. So there you have it. I'm just gonna sign it. Hopefully this will work here. And that will be that. Playing in my altered kids book that I've made into an art journal. And this is the page for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.